my channel if you're new. If you're already a subscriber, welcome back. I didn't want to do the average Q&A because I've already done one, and I kind of just wanted to give y'all a few random facts about myself. Some of them are odd and random and weird, and some of them are completely normal. I'm sure some of y'all can relate to some of these things that y'all didn't know about me. So I created a list of 20 things that y'all may or may not have known about me. And if y'all see me looking down, it's because my computer's down here and I have the list on my computer. My name wasn't always Allison. My mom actually named me Tamala, because her name is Pamela. And she changed it after I was only like a few weeks old. And oh my gosh, I'm so happy that it was changed because I do not like the name Tamala. Number 2, I don't like fruit except for oranges, and I don't even eat the orange, I just like it for the juice. But it's weird because I love fruit smoothies. But if I was to just sit there and try to eat grapes or strawberries or watermelon, I couldn't do it. It's just gross to me. But I love fruit smoothies. Is that odd? I was obsessed with Mary-Kate and Ashley whenever I was a kid. I love to run. I know a lot of people despise running, but that is something that I really enjoy whenever I actually have time to go on runs. Whenever I was a kid, I wanted to be a singer or a professional softball player whenever I got older. And now I am neither. I am a stay-at-home mom. I have 2 birthmarks, one on my stomach that I can't show y'all, and the other one is on my arm. I don't know if y'all have ever seen it in my vlogs, but it's just this big birthmark across my arm. I always say that I think that I got the birthmarks for all of my siblings because as far as I know, my siblings don't have any birthmarks, but then I got this gigantic one all the way across my arm. So I feel like I got their birthmarks all on my arm. When I'm watching a TV show or a movie, I have this really weird obsession with needing to know their ages, and I'll go and search to figure out how old they are, to figure out how much older or younger they are than the person that they're playing on the show or movie. I also have to know where I know them from. Like if I see their face and I recognize them, I'm like, where do I know them from? And then I have to go search all of their history of movies and TV shows. Now this is a little weird. When I was a kid, my sister Danielle had this doll that was literally like the size of a toddler. It was just like a really big doll. And it ran off of batteries, and I was convinced that we ran off of batteries, that we had like these 2 gigantic batteries in our backs. And I didn't want to talk because I was afraid that my batteries would run out and I would die. So I like tried not to talk because I didn't want to run out of batteries and die. I didn't do that my whole childhood. I just went through a phase, and then I guess I realized that we don't run off of batteries. I had surgery on my throat right here. Y'all probably can't see it because the camera quality. But I had surgery right here when I was a baby because I couldn't breathe. There was like a flap in my throat that like kept blocking my airway or something, and I had to have surgery so they can remove it or something so that way I could breathe and not die from it. If my positioning is different, it's because I had to stop filming because the oven went off, so I'm back. Whenever I was a preteen, I was obsessed with the Jonas Brothers, and my favorite person from the band was Nick Jonas. I have to sleep with the porch light on. I check windows and doors multiple times a night. I don't know why. I'm just one of those people that I get nervous and anxious about things, and then I'll think I hear a little noise, so I need to go inspect the house and make sure that noise didn't come from a window or a door. So all throughout the night, I'll randomly do that. I do not like cooking. I wish I was one of those people that enjoyed it, but I cannot stand it. I got kicked out of preschool whenever I was a toddler. Apparently, I terrorized all the other kids. I would pull the little girls' hair and knock over their blocks whenever they were building them, and I don't even know what else, but I wasn't a good toddler. I cannot stand whenever people smoke cigarettes around me. I can't stand whenever I'm in the drive-thru and the person in front of me is smoking a cigarette and their smoke floats back and it comes through the vents of my car, or if my windows are unrolled, I can smell it and breathe it in through the window. Or whenever you're walking into a store and the person is standing by the door smoking a cigarette and you just have to walk through a cloud of smoke to get in the store or to get out of the store. I think that's so rude and inconsiderate. I prefer self-checkout over having a worker check me out because I'm so shy and socially awkward I just do not like it. I've had times where I'm walking to self-checkout and workers will be standing at the end of their aisle because they don't have any customers, and they're like seeking out customers to check out, and I dread it because I've had people do that to me and they're like, "Are you ready to check out?" And I'm like, "Yeah." And so then I feel forced to go to their aisle and let them check me out. So I'll do it, and then I'm so awkward and like panicky inside. It makes me so anxious. I can't even explain why. It just does. So I prefer to go to self-checkout every single time. I love fast food. Love it. Once again, if my positioning is different, it's because I had to get up and turn the oven off. I love eating ice. I developed the love and want for ice when I was pregnant with Ezra. And then I had it with Bexley, and then it kind of just stuck around. It comes and goes, but right now I'm in that intense stage where I want ice like crazy. No, I'm not pregnant. I just love it. And the last one is that I am a Christian, and I know a lot of y'all already know that, but if anybody is new to my channel and this is the first video that y'all are watching, I figured I would just put that out there and let you know that I am a Christian. I love God, and I'm not ashamed of my faith. I will tell anybody and everybody. Okay, now that that is all of the questions, I am going to do the daily devotion that I normally do in all of my vlogs. And I thought I would do it in this video too. I know it's just a sit down video, but I'm going to read it. Here is the devotion for today. Open your mind and heart, your entire being, to receive my love in full measure. So many of my children limp through their lives, starved for love because they haven't learned the art of receiving. This is essentially an act of faith, believing that I love you with boundless, everlasting love. The art of receiving is also a discipline, training your mind to trust me, coming close to me with confidence. Remember that the evil one is the father of lies. Learn to recognize his deceptive intrusions into your thoughts. One of his favorite deceptions is to undermine your confidence in my unconditional love. Fight back against these lies. Do not let them go unchallenged. Resist the devil in my name, and he will slink away from you. Draw near to me, and my presence will envelop you in love. And here are the scriptures that y'all can look up that go with this devotion. Ephesians chapter 3, verse 16 through 19. Hebrews chapter 4, verse 16. John chapter 8, verse 44. James chapter 4, verse 7 through 8. And that is all for the devotion today. That is all for this video. I want to say thank you so much to everybody that took the time out of their day to watch this video. And if you're new to my channel, please don't forget to subscribe and to tap that bell so you're notified every time we have an upload. Thank you so much. See you next time. Bye, guys.